My name's Larry, aka Semi-Dad. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Debt-Free Owner-Operator series. I hope you're all well, enjoying the series so far. We are in on a cow farm in Amarillo, Texas. We have got ourselves some small harvesters. Just check the lights on. Yep, all good. Yeah, we've got some harvesters. And we've got to get on the road, take these down to where we headed with the puppies. Down to Lubbock. Let's find the way out of here. So yeah, we are heading down to Lubbock. It's only a short one, 180 miles or so. But let's get into it. I hope you're all well. I hope your week is going well so far. I hope you've been enjoying the roadcraft videos. That we've been putting out on the channel. We've been playing the roadcraft demo. Hopefully you've been enjoying that. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. That is one of the games that I spoke about recently bringing to the channel. And that is still very much in the plan. Bring that to the channel. It comes out the 20th of May. Pre-order now on Steam. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying that videos. We are, like I said, picking up in Amarillo where we left off on the last episode. Just slightly off. Just slightly off from where we actually were. We had to drive about 50 miles or so to pick up this load, which that's fine, no trouble with that whatsoever. Yeah, we are cruising along nicely. In the last episode we did pass through Bovina, and we did we did spy ourselves a little foreclosure property which piqued some interest. I did speak to the county court about that. That was the number that was on there. Swung back, got the number, rang the number. It was the clerk for the county court. She told me a little bit about the property. She has sent over some footage of the property as well. She said it's been up for foreclosure since 2023.
Continue straight.
With very little to no interest whatsoever. There is a interesting story attached,
exit left,
which we'll dive into if we can. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Exit left.
God damn it, man! Gotta watch out for them Tesla drivers, boy. They just think they own the road. Yeah, so we will, if we take a look at this little footage now, she just sent it through as a drone footage which she took a while back to show prospective purchasers. She said it's as is, they're not splitting it down, everything that's there would be ours if we made the purchase. As you can see, there looks to be a old truck
right.
there, Peterbilt truck.
Turn right.
There's a some kind of cattle trailer and a sort of heavy haulage lowboy trailer as well. As she said,
keep right.
Is this some kind of joke or what? God's sake, man. What the hell? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, well, let's play the game of how long's the detour going to be this time. So it's going to want us to detour up here. Yeah, alright. Not bad, not bad. A few miles, let's see.
The time has arrived, President Wazer. The world awaits your commands. Keep left.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I seem to get a load of these detours, and I've turned my detour settings right down. I 100% guarantee you this is going to end up being one of those double block offs as well. Anyhow, yeah, so from what she said, it's all there. She doesn't know the condition of it. She's not been there herself. She said there is a story attached to which they've got all the information. She went into a little bit of detail. Quite a sad story by all accounts. Yeah, I spoke to her about price. I said, look, you know, what am I looking at really realistically? You know, is it going up on auction? She said it's been up on auction at least 3 times, she thinks 4, and there's no bids. She said they did have people come and look at it, but they wanted it cleared out before they made the purchase, which the lien holder wouldn't do that. So she said you've got to take it as is. That's the deal. If you're going to take it, you've got to take it as is. I was like, right, okay. She wouldn't give me any kind of price.
Turn right.
She said the lien holder is just looking to get rid of it because it's just obviously sitting there collecting proverbial dust. So we're in a little predicament now. We're not flush.
Turn right.
Obviously, it's a nice little yard, as you see by the video. It would do us nicely on the channel.
Right. And then turn right.
But I just don't know. We've got 36,900 in the bank. We obviously aren't taking any loans. So, yeah, the question is, what do we do? Do we just chuck in a low ball offer and see what happens, and just offer up all of the money that we've got? Do we contact, to get up in touch with our mate Russell up in Portland? See what he would give us for this truck. Obviously, there's a truck. You know, from that video, there is a truck there in the yard. So, we wouldn't be out of a truck if we did that. I just don't know what the condition of the truck is. We could do that, and you know, I mean, realistically, I don't know what we'd get for this truck anyway. It might be worth absolutely naffle. In which case, we aren't in a much better position. I had a look online, and there weren't any recent sales in Bovina, so I couldn't really gauge an offer. The land itself is not really any other potential other than a little sort of, you know, like a workshop yard or something like that. So we're in this predicament now where she said, you know, basically we're to make an offer. We're to offer what we think is a fair value, on the condition that we take the whole lot as is. We can't part it out and get rid of, you know, we couldn't say to her, oh, we'll just take the truck and that's that. We've got to take the yard, the buildings, the truck, all the rubbish, debris and everything like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think we should do, how much you think we should offer. Reading between the lines of what she was saying, it seems like they just want to get rid of it, so there's a good potential that anything that we offered might be accepted. Sort of within reason. I mean, I sincerely doubt if I offered them $1,000 that they turn around and take that, but hello, Mr. Officer, hiding under the bridge. But, you know, I was thinking if we offered sort of all of our money up, then, you know, we can make that back by a little situation here. Hello, FedEx truck colliding with a Jeep, obviously doing the same old, same old. It always happens. Yeah, what I was thinking is, you know, if we offered up most of the money that we've got, I think this job's not paying massive, it's only like $500 or something. So that would tip us over 37,000. If we offered up, you know, if we offered up, say, 36,000, we'd leave ourselves with $1,000 in the pocket. And then we'd have to do a reasonably alright paying job to get the money back to have some working capital to fund things like fueling and stuff like that. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think we should do with that. So it looks like a nice yard. So we'll leave that for now, and we'll pick that up on the next episode. In the last episode, I talked a bit about Yellowstone. Still love that show. Still good. Watched all of that show. Finished watching this week all of the episode I did refer to in the last episode. The prequel 1886, I believe, but it's actually 1883. And it follows the story of how the Duns got to Montana. I won't go too much into spoilers. I don't really like to do the spoilers, but I will say that Taylor Sheridan, who writes the show, and the cast and all the actors and everything, they're no right making me get my feels like that on the finale of that season. You know, I'm man enough to admit that stuff gets to me, and yeah, that the season, the episode 10 of 1883, like a knife in the heart. Yeah, it's well worth the watch. The whole everything. So Yellowstone, all 5 seasons. 1883 was really good. Just started watching 1923, which is the another prequel. Stay there. Stay. Whoa. Which is yeah, like I said, another prequel that they've got. I've just started watching that. So out for the rumble strips. And that's got quite a good cast in it. So we'll see how that pans out. And then I still haven't yet watched Reacher. Reacher season 3 has started dropping on Amazon. I think they dropped the first 3 episodes, and then there'll be 1 episode a week until the season is done. I haven't watched any of that yet. I do need to hurry up and watch that, because otherwise I'm going to probably start seeing spoilers on social media and stuff. Because no one, you know, like I did, you know, like for example, last episode we spoke about Yellowstone, and I gave a pretty big spoiler, but I like to think that I was justified in doing so, because I gave ample warning right at the beginning of the episode, a long way before we even talked about it, that there was going to be spoilers. So anyone that was watching had the opportunity in the first 60 seconds of the video to bow out and wait until they'd finished watching Yellowstone. Because it's recently been added to Netflix, I think it's probably going to have a lot of new watchers that haven't watched it before. So I gave ample warning that there was probably going to be some spoilers, and did that way ahead of when we even spoke about it. But what I find is a lot of people don't do that. They'll give a spoiler literally like 1 second. They'll give a spoiler warning literally 1 second before they talk about it. And then it's like, by the time you've realised, it's already too late and you've seen the spoiler. Because that happened to me on Yellowstone. I saw a spoiler, and it was on a reel on Instagram, and someone put a flash warning at the beginning that was there for probably all of a quarter of a second, and then it was like, bam, spoiler. So, you know, I don't generally give spoilers, and if I do, I will try and give as much warning as possible, so that if I am going to talk about something with great detail, like for example, I didn't give much of a spoiler warning for the 1883, other than to say that it got me quite emotional in the finale, which is fine. I don't think that's a mega spoiler, but it was yeah, it was. So that's why I want to probably start watching Reacher soon, because I don't want to see spoilers on the webs, you know, on the interwebs. Yeah, so far I haven't seen any, so that's good.
Keep left.
Righto, so we're going to plug the VTC now. If you are looking for a VTC, we got one over here on Simidad. Simidad's got his own VTC, SD Logistics. Started it because all the other VTCs that I was interested in joining were really strict, really over the top, and I thought, hang on a sec guys, it's a little game, we're supposed to play it, we're supposed to have fun, it's a game at the end of the day, you know, it's supposed to be enjoyable for everyone, and this is turning more like a real job, which I work a full-time job. I don't want to be coming home and some guy I've never met face to face is giving me orders.
Turn left.
Saying you haven't done this, you haven't done that. A game, you know what I'm saying? So we started it. It's the most relaxed VTC around. If you are interested in joining a super relaxed, fun, easygoing VTC, and let me direct you to the link in my description to the Discord, which has got all of the information that you need to join SD Logistics. We would love to have you. We're recruiting all of the time. We're almost 20 strong. Why not come and be the 20th member? We do giveaways from time to time. They are self-funded, so there's not as frequent as I would like. I don't get any kind of monetization on YouTube, so everything comes out of my pocket for giveaways. So they, like I said, they're not as frequent as you like, but we try and do them. Probably do another one now when we get the next DLC for ATS. But yeah, come and join us. That'll be, you are most welcome. And then finally, a few people recently have asked me on DMs, have I thought about setting up a Patreon page, as I'm not currently eligible for memberships on YouTube. So, like I said, there's a few people that have mentioned it. I do have a Ko-Fi link or a coffee link, which I've never really done much about. It's always been in the descriptions, but I think watch out for the stop signs. I think the problem is people don't know Ko-Fi or coffee as much as Patreon, and it's harder to offer incentives and stuff over there. So I have started a Patreon page, 3 members, 3 tiers, and it's completely optional. I'm not expecting anyone to join, but it's there if you want to. I'll leave the link in the description below with all of the information that you need. I think we are in here. Yeah, so all the information is in the link, and you can check it out, see the pricing structure, the tiers, what the benefits are. And if you want to support the channel financially, you are obviously welcome to. I don't expect it. Do all of this for the love of the game and enjoying making a community, but people have asked me how to support, and if they want to, then who am I to say no? But any money raised does get reinvested back to the channel or my setup to enable me to create better content, and anything gratefully received. But yeah, the link to the Patreon is in the description. And that's that, guys. We are here. Let's turn the engine off. Let's get unloaded. It's 202 miles, 5 hours, 41 minutes, 36 gallons of fuel consumed for a payday of $490. But yeah, nice little run from Amarillo to Lubbock. Didn't want to go too far because we're still working on that Bovina deal. So do let me know in the comments below what you think we should do about that. And if you've enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.